all of the families, African-American families, were removed from Forsyth County and they scattered. Some went to Cobb County and they all scattered. Different ones went different places. Now, my great-grandfather, when he left Forsyth County, he came here to Roswell with most of his sons and his daughters. 2 of his sons went to Atlanta. And my grandfather is Alexander Nuckles, her granddaddy.
That was my daddy's.
Her daddy's daddy. Mm-hmm. Stayed here with most of his brothers and sisters. And they purchased the land.
And my father's name was Alexander Nuckles Jr., and he was considered to be the mayor, the black mayor of Roswell, Georgia, because he was attended all the city council meetings and he wanted to know what was going on within the city of Roswell back when I was a little girl. My father was a Boy Scout leader. He and my grandfather founded Troop 206, which is no longer active now. My grandfather was the first black person to receive the Silver Beaver Award in the Boy Scouts of America. And then later on, my father was the second recipient of Roswell.
Uncle Sudie was very, they call it, that's what all of us call him, Uncle Sudie or Scout Sudie or Mr. Sudie. And he was known because the Boy Scout troop had boys from Sandy Springs, from East Cobb area, from Alpharetta.
My father was very, very well known. He worked for the Lockermans. Mr. Lockerman was an attorney downtown, and his wife was a columnist for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. And I think it was a journal that she wrote for many, many years. And when my father won the award, his picture was all in the paper, and she did this humongous article on him. And, that was just my daddy.
I also remember my mama needed some money from Roswell Bank. Roswell Bank was over where was it the Visitor Center? Or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right at the corner of Sloan and Atlanta Street.
Yeah. My mom needed some money for something, and she called my granddaddy, and my granddaddy called somebody at the bank, and then he called my mom back, and he told my mom, go over there and see, I can't remember the lady's name, it was a lady over there. And my mom got me and my brothers, and we all walked over there from where we lived, and they gave her the money. And she had one signature. They didn't inquire about her background and none of that stuff. And I found out later on that my grandfather said, however much money she wants, I'll guarantee it. Now, he had that kind of clout. And I'm like, wow, can you do that today at any bank? I don't think so.